Hey, hello everybody out there in Facebook world. I hope you guys are having an amazing week so far. I hope that everything that you have been wishing to manifest has come true. And I hope that your heart is open to receive all of the magical things that your heart desires because it is spring. And spring is all about renewal, fresh. Spring is all about the new things. It's all about birth and just, generating things that are just so amazing. So I don't know if you guys can feel it. There's been this super amazing high vibe full moon that has been amazing, and it's been so gorgeous. Hopefully you guys can see it wherever you're at. Hi, Elena. Hello, Michelle. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you for a while. Hello, Lourdes. Hello, Tara. Hello, hello. Thank you for watching, you guys. So when you jump on, tell me where you're watching from, and also let me know all the things. Let me know who's got what plans for what this weekend, because I know those people that I am friends with out there in the Facebook world have amazing lives, and I want to know. I want to know what you're up to. So we did a really, really cool, I'm a part of this organization that we did a really cool event this morning. So I am still buzzing and high vibe off of that. So excited. It was really great. I had this amazing team that helped me pull it off, and it went so fantastically. We are going to be working on some stuff, some stuff. Sunny California. I was just in LA. We should have connected if you're near there. But I was super, super busy because I was jam-packed with Tony Robbins all weekend. So it was like so full. But oh my gosh, I missed the sunshine. I came home and I was freezing. It was like 40 degrees here. So I was cold. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be doing some amazing things for my husband's business this weekend, getting that all done and making dinner for a beautiful woman who we are connected with who just had surgery. So we're going to make a little meal for her and get her all settled and ready to go. Hello, Jessica. Yay. You guys, I finally have my voice back, I think, I know that I've talked about it a lot, but from shouting at Tony Robbins for 5 days straight, I feel like I'm finally getting my voice back. So yay to green tea. So you guys, I want to come on here and talk about something that is so, so, so important. If any of you guys follow me, if you have been following me for a while, if this is your first time. If it is your first time watching me live, let me know. Also, if you catch this portion of the live on replay, put hashtag replay and let me know that you're watching so that you can follow along as if you're watching live. You can ask any questions, make some comments, and I will come back and I will make sure that I answer you because your questions are so important to me. And I just love interacting with you guys so that I don't feel like I'm just sitting here talking to myself. Nobody likes to talk to themselves. Anyway, so this is so important, you guys. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I am all about the mindset and the strategy. Joey, hi. Hey, girl. How are you? Haven't seen you on my live in a while, so I'm excited to see you. So mindset and strategy, because I could sit here and give you guys a formula, right? Like A, B, C, D. And each and every single one of you could follow it. Have you guys ever started a business and maybe someone is starting the business at the same time? Let's say I know a girl who does doTERRA essential oils, and her and another woman started their businesses at the same time. However, subject A got way further ahead, started, leveling up and getting to her ranking up and making more profit and more income than subject B. And she was confused because everything was laid out. Everything was crystal clear on how to get her there. You can follow the formula, right? Just like if I were to give you guys a recipe for my favorite cookies, right? Preferably peanut butter chocolate chip. Anyone else? Yeah. Peanut butter chocolate chip, anything. Maybe add some caramel in there. I could tell you all the ingredients that I put into my cookies. I could say, oh yeah, you put some butter, you put some sugar, you put some milk. So you could go to the store, maybe you're at Fred Meyer's, you're going to pick up your butter, you're going to pick up your sugar, you're going to pick up your milk and your eggs and your flour. But then you realize you throw all of that into a bowl and you start mixing it up. And then you take the cookies out and you're putting them in their little formation onto the pan. You grease the pan, you put the cookies down. But if you don't have the right mix, the right mindset, the right amount to put in, then it could be a complete disaster. Maybe if you have experience with baking cookies, you could kind of guess. But if your measurements, aka mindset, isn't correct and it isn't right, then you're going to come up with a mushy mess. Have you guys ever done that where you didn't make the cookies right and they just like oozed all over the pan, or maybe you made them too thick and then they just like got burnt on the bottom and then squishy on top, and it was a disaster, right? So what happens with strategy and mindset is you could recreate your money blueprint. Someone could tell you exactly, hi Angelica, hello, beautiful lady. So someone could tell you exactly how to get wealth, right? They could tell you, you go out, you get a side hustle, you get your Amazon business, you get a business going, you get get into a network marketing business, get into a business where you're selling your services, maybe you're a consultant. But here's what happens. If you don't tie in the correct mindset, then what's going to happen, much like trying to guess the recipe of the cookies, you have all the right ingredients, but the amount may vary. The amount may not be exactly how I made it. So what's going to happen is you're going to self-sabotage. Has anyone ever been there? I know that I have. Before I worked on my money mindset and rewrote my money blueprints, I would absolutely sabotage. There was a time in my life when I was in my 20s where I made a ton of money. But the thing is, in school, I never learned how to manage my money. I never learned about investments. I never learned that sometimes a car payment is not an investment. It's actually a liability. I didn't learn that I had this broken mindset because I had a single parent that growing up, sometimes, money was so tough and money was given this dirty, characteristic. It was almost like this living being that was just like dirty and not talked about. And there was a lot of shame around money with my family. And there was times we were so broke that we had to steal toilet paper from the public library, you guys. So needless to say, here I was in my 20s with making a ton of money. And I was so afraid of it. I was fearful. I was too afraid to look at my bank account. This might sound crazy, but when I would go up to the ATM and pull out some cash, I wouldn't even look at the receipt because I was too afraid. I didn't know how to manage a 401k. I didn't know what to do with the money as it was coming into my bank account. And I started to have this fear and anxiety as my bank account grew. So did my anxiety. And I seemed to just really sabotage because I was so afraid. And it's this weird thing started happening where even I started viewing the world differently. Give me a thumbs up or give me something if you're following this, if you've ever been in this place where all of a sudden I was so paralyzed with fear because then I became afraid I was going to lose the money. All right, someone's with me here. Whoop, whoop. So I was so afraid I was going to lose the money. I was afraid that I was going to lose friends. I was afraid that someone was going to come in and take the things that I had acquired. And I became so paralyzed that I was afraid to move forward. I was afraid to go back to being poor. Like, it was just crazy. So fast forward, I ended up completely squandering my wealth. And I ended up alone, brokenhearted and broke, living in the backseat of my car, you guys. I mean, how do you go from having $100,000 in your bank account to living in the backseat of your car in a matter of 6 years? When you have a broken money mindset. When you don't have the strategy that you need, along with the mindset. And what does this have to do with? It all comes down to feeling worthy. If I were to give you a gift today, if I were to give you a gift, like maybe I write you a blank check and say, fill it out for any amount that you want, I guarantee there'd be a lot of hoots and hollers here on the other side of the screen. You guys would be stoked. You'd be pumped. You'd be just so amazed by this gift. But let's be honest. There are some of you out there who would feel like you weren't worthy. That could show up in feeling hesitation, like, ooh, what does she want from me? Or it could come up as like anxiety, like maybe you're like, ooh, I want to write this check for $1 million, but I don't want to take too much. I would really settle for this. I actually had a client recently who said that. I said, okay, great. How much money do you want to make in the next year? You made $260,000 last year. So how much do you want to make this year? Let's make 2019 totally kick ass, right? And she said, well, I'd be really happy just making $300,000. And I said, wait a minute. Well, no. I am not asking you what you would settle for. I'm asking you what your most fearless, most courageous, and most daring income would be. Not what you would be happy for. There's some people out there that would be happy with $3,000 a month. Some people out there would be happy manifesting $100,000 a year, or, $10,000 months, or even a $5,000 month. And wherever you're at, it all comes down to worth. Like Jim Rohn used to say, if you look at your income, it is an exact result of what you feel worthy of receiving. And that might sound a little harsh, and that's not what I'm trying to come across as. I come at you ladies with so much love and a heart to truly serve and a heart to truly serve you and love you. But whatever your income is now is a direct result of what you feel worthy of. So how do we change that? How do we change our barely scraping by, treating our business like a side hustle? Because I've been there. There was a time in my life when I treated my coaching business like a side hustle. I was so afraid to ask for what I was worth. And maybe you're there. Maybe you're the type of woman that you're in business, you're in a service, and when it comes to asking for money, are you already discounting yourself? Are you already discounting yourself before they even ask? And I've been in this position. I've been in this position where I was like, well, I usually charge this, but I'm going to just blah, 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 and like just verbally vomiting, like just spewing out all these, discounting my services and rejecting myself before the person even had the offer before them. Or, asking for money. It can be such a painful experience for some of us to ask for money for our services when you don't take into account that you've spent money on your schooling, you've spent money on licensing, you've spent money to invest in your multi-level marketing, you've spent money to get educated, all the time you spend researching and learning, and you have a skill set that is so amazing. But are you going to believe that you are worthy of wealth? Are you willing to consider today, if this is something you're struggling with, are you willing to consider that you are a woman of value? Oh, goodness. Gotta love the lives, right? Anything can happen at any time. Are you willing to consider that you are a woman of value? That whatever you have, your gifts that you have are something that the world is waiting to receive. The world is waiting for your specific gifts and your specific talents to be unveiled. There are hundreds of people out there that are looking for whatever it is that you have to offer, whether that's counseling or coaching or essential oils, or if you are a virtual assistant, whatever it is, if you're a real estate agent. There are people out there who are just waiting for exactly what you have to offer. All you have to do is open up your hearts and truly believe that you are worthy of receiving and letting go of the expectation of where that will come from. That might be a huge thing for some of you guys to digest, but I know that so many of us can get in that energy of, okay, I need to get 6 clients this month. I need to do this, and this is how it's going to work, and I'm going to post here, and I'm going to network here, and I'm going to do this. But I want to offer you a different insight, just a teeny little shift. Let go of thinking you know exactly where it's going to come from. I think that having a strategy, a marketing strategy, being present in certain Facebook groups, or being present on LinkedIn, if that's your beat, or Instagram or Pinterest, whatever it is a very wise way to go. But we need to shift from our head into our hearts and be open to receiving that wealth, abundance, money, whatever it is that you're hoping for, will come from sources both expected and unexpected. So today, are you willing to open your hearts and receive abundance from sources both expected and unexpected? If you are, say yes. Say yeah. Give me a high five. Give me a heart. Give me something so I know that you guys are pumped and all about this. So I want to encourage you guys today as we walk into this beautiful weekend. We are in the last week of March. And as you know, I ran a March Money Madness program earlier this month. And it was so fun, so high vibe. Some of those women chose to walk into the next level, which is the Woman of Wealth and Worth program. We have some amazing, incredible women who are signed up for that. The energy is already so high vibe. We are so stoked. We are starting on Tuesday. That's right. So today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. In 4 days, you guys, I can't even believe it. I feel like I've been talking about this for so long, but I'm so excited. Tiffany says yes. Angelica says high five. Joey says I'm saying yes. Oh my gosh. I just got like goosebumps. I'm so excited when you said that, Joey. Jessica says yes. Yeah. Woo. I just want to have like a little dance party right now. Do, 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 do. Women rule the world. Do, do, do. Or however that goes. I don't know. Beyonce song. But so some of those women have said yes, and they are going into the Woman of Wealth and Worth program. Today is the last day to sign up for the early bird prices, which is $122 to pay in full. I also have a payment plan if you need to break that into 2 payments. And then starting tomorrow, it increases to the regular price of $144. So just a heads up, if you guys want to save some cash, get in on that Woman of Worth and Wealth program. We're going to deep dive into the mindset, into rewriting your money blueprint, and it is going to be so much fun. We are going to have a community of women that are just so amped up, so excited, and it's been carrying over since my March Money Madness program, and it is going to be so much great community, amazing connection. So if you want to get involved in that, let me know. You can sign up, I believe, on the post below this, or just send me a message and I'll send you the link. Let me know, yes, I'm in. I want to get in on the $122 price or 2 payments, because tomorrow it jumps up to regular price. So I just want to give you guys a heads up. If you join, I will look forward to seeing you in the program. We already have the private Facebook group going. I'll probably touch base with you ladies over the weekend and give you some free added bonus material. I'm so excited to share with you guys what I learned at Tony Robbins and just help you transform even quicker. I'm going to teach you how to manifest wealth from expected and unexpected ways and just teach you how to raise your vibration. You guys, this stuff works. I have a client who I work with one-on-one, and this is the same stuff that I'm going to be teaching you guys. She had not made a single sale in 2019, and since then, she has closed a deal every single week. She's a real estate agent, and she is on her way to make commission of $400,000 this year. You guys, I don't make this stuff up. This is real. It is true. You raise your vibe, you get in the right tribe, and you are going to just soar. You are going to just do amazing things. You guys, the power of the mind, the power of our mindset, and the power of community. If you get the right women around you, you will be freaking unstoppable. I know it. I believe it. And I believe in you, ladies. I love you guys so much. I thank you so much for joining in on this live. I just love serving you. I love sharing my heart with you. And I can't wait to talk to you again. Mwah. Bye.